Hey folks, River Wind again. Anyway, we've had a couple days of a lot of gravel, actually 20 loads of gravel, and yesterday I spent 9.5 hours on that Bobcat. I was hungry, cold, tired. Whew, geez. Anyway, I'll show you what I've gotten done. Right here, this is my near future, probably this next spring. Log mill area. Be cutting up some of these trees. You can see some of the trees are starting to die. Many things. Could be the Alaska spruce beetle, or maybe they're just old, or some other sickness or disease, but I need to thin them out anyway for all that I need to create. This is kind of a muddy area in here, and I had sand in to start with, and boy, as you can see, is not really working out. I'm going to have to probably dig that out with the Bobcat next year and replace with gravel or something. Anyway, it's a beginning. Looks like I'm getting level, more and more level here after the snow, and after that thaws out, it'll make all this gravel kind of level out a lot better. Go back here to the garden shed. I had about 3 loads brought in here, and whew, one of the loads was sand, and I really don't want to put the sand down, but I could use the sand in the future. So I put most of it right over here. Leveled this out. Got to come in and clean up some of this, rake it out a little bit, get this dirt away from the trees for future cutting. So it's a beginning. Now I'll be able to take some of this extra dirt along the trees, and I'll fill in the little spots and start getting ready to add on to my garden shed here if I got time. It's been a pretty wet summer or fall time so far, so oh boy, I don't know. Looks like I could have used probably one more load of gravel to finish off this little area back here. But 20 loads is pretty expensive, since I'm not doing too much massage up here. Get that loader back tomorrow, that Bobcat, and lift these logs up. I got all kinds of log storage areas around. Got a tree back there that I need to get after. I was going to try to get to it today, but I don't know. I'll think about it, and just got to get limbs off and start cutting it up, and could probably use that Bobcat to drag it out. Anyway, beginning to my retreat and things going on. I'm going to add on to my sauna here. But I got a bunch of standing logs, so I'll have a little sauna house here. I built this thing a long time ago. And this is what it's looking like. It's really nice. It gets super hot. I got a cedar deck up here, and pretty comfortable, pretty nice, folks. You don't know what you're missing. Well, I'll be opening up the doors. I was hoping this year, but too many little things to do and accomplish. Still got to finish my pond. My grandson, he's supposed to be here today. Him and his girlfriend are supposed to be coming, but no phone calls yet, so don't know what's going on. The great mysteries of life, right? Another storage for the logs. My garden, need to get in there and get what I can. We just already had a frost, a pretty good frost a few days ago. I think about 5 days ago maybe. And I lost my basil, and I lost my my pepper plants. And as you can see, my evening primrose here got attacked by the rabbits. And even got my one and only sunflower. Oh my God. And then I got these volunteer plants. These are mustard, and they are doing really, really good. Look at them puppies. Whew. But unfortunately, I think it's going to be too late to get the seeds from them, so we'll see. That comfrey back there is just incredible. Look at how, I don't think I've ever seen comfrey leaves this big. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. They're huge. Good medicinal plants. My Hugo on the bottom. Hugo gardening, and I need to get some stuff to put on top, either grass cuttings. One of my neighbors has some wood chips that has horse manure in it, so I probably just use that. Take a walk to see how this is looking. These doggone ants, they are getting up here so quick and doing a lot of damage. Look at that. Holy smokes. And here it is, folks. My future brew house and hemp house. It'll be about 20 foot each, so that ought to give me enough room there. But unfortunately, this is a new area that I brought the gravel into, and the moss underneath here is just like, oh my gosh. I tried to level it over and over, but I'm just going to have to wait for it to settle. And go from there. I don't think I could really do too much more until the snow comes and compresses this and all that water. Right over here will be my adobe teepee. This the stumps in here will be part of the porch, so that'll be going in a circle here. I'm hoping that I could do 20-footer, but it's close. I might have to thin out some of the trees and even put a little more gravel here. Look at that. I even got my adobe teepee poles. Got a bunch of them. Some of them are too small. But for right now, they do. Little storage area back here, odds and ends. And yay, I finally got gravel to this back part. Trying to open it up, clean it up, do as much as I can. Lots of work, I tell you, just for myself. Man, if I had 2 or 3 other people, woohoo! Anyway, so it's going to have my container vans here with conics on the top. Have a bunkhouse. I think I told you about that in another video. Here, I'm going to be extending the roof out about 8 more feet, and then I'll be able to park another car in here. Kind of gooey ground, though. It started sinking in with the Bobcat. Not really good. Anyway, it's all looking good. Kind of messy looking now, but need to let this gravel settle down and work with it more next year. Not too much I could do. Tried to level it a little bit, probably tomorrow. Anyway, I'll be building a 8-foot porch out here, and this section here will be a greenhouse, more or less. Be pretty nice to come out this far here to where I'm standing. Kind of a solarium greenhouse or something. I'm gonna have to be moving tomorrow, using that Bobcat, moving these things out of the way. It's starting to get cold, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to lay the concrete this year or not. I'd like to be able to at least get that part done. But getting colder by the day, folks. Lots to do, and it's really really hard to do by yourself. And unfortunately, my grandson hadn't called me yet, and don't know what's going on, so I'll try to get a hold of him. He didn't answer yesterday. Hey, we got some shaggy manes growing in here. Look at them beauties. Woohoo! Nice. So anyway, this is Michael, Riverwind, signing off for now. You guys have a great day.